Good morning everyone. Last time we have discussed about the preparation of the carboxylic acid and today we are going to discuss about the physical property of the carboxylic acid. When we discuss about the physical property of the carboxylic acid, we discuss about these are the four property, that is the color. When you will see the color of the carboxylic acid, it is colorless. Why it is colorless? We have already discussed that the carbon, hydrogen and oxygen have no any d subshell in the case of carbon and oxygen, and there's no any p subshell in the case of the hydrogen. So there's no chance for the excitation of the electron, and if the excitation of electron is not going to take place, so the system is not capable to show the color. So system is not capable to show the color because of the reason. When you will see the next one, the smell, it is called a vanilla smell. Even the bulkier carboxylic acids are not capable to give the smell because the bulkier molecules have no any tendency to get evaporated, and if the evaporation is not taking place, the material is not reaching to the nasals, then that is not capable to give the smell. Now the next one, the important one, that is the boiling and melting point, and it is highest among all the corresponding organic compounds. When you will see other compounds, that is the alcohol and amine, you can say that alcohol and amines are also capable to form the hydrogen bonding. Then why did the carboxylic acid, which is the compound which is showing the highest boiling and melting point? When you will see the amine that have the weak hydrogen bonding, so you can say that the amines have the weak hydrogen bonding due to the less electronegative nitrogen atom is not capable to show that much boiling point as that is the carboxylic acid. But in the case of alcohol, the hydrogen bonding is due to the polarity of the oxygen and hydrogen, a highly electronegative oxygen along with the hydrogen. So in this condition, the hydrogen bonding which is formed in between the alcohol molecule, that will be almost similar to that of the carboxylic acid. But when you will see the carboxylic acid get dimerized, and because of the dimerization, the boiling and melting point of the carboxylic acid becomes greater than the boiling and melting point of the alcohol. So the carboxylic acid have higher boiling and melting point due to the dimerization. And when you will see the solubility, it is soluble with water. Why it is soluble with water? It is soluble with water because it is capable to form the hydrogen bonding just like that of the alcohol, just like that of the water, and this is the reason why it is soluble with the water. So now we are going to study about the chemical property of the carboxylic acid. When you will see the chemical property of the carboxylic acid, we will start the acidic nature. We will start with the acidic nature. Here you can see this is the RCOOS, that is the general carboxylic acid, which is liberating the H plus ion along with the carboxylate ion. We say that those of the system will be stronger acid which have the more stable intermediate, that is the anion. And we have already discussed about the resonance of the carboxylate ion. We have said that the carboxylate ion are much more stable than any of the other anions in the organic compound, especially more stable than the phenoxide ion because the resonance is taking place in between two highly electronegative oxygen atoms. And as the oxygens are very highly electronegative, the rate of resonance in between these of the two oxygen becomes very rapid, and because of the reason, the carboxylate ion becomes more stable than any of the phenoxide ion or other species. The acidic character increases with the attachment of any of the electron withdrawing group. That means अगर आप इसके ऊपर कोई इलेक्ट्रॉन विड्राइंग ग्रुप लगाते हैं, the acidic character will increase, और अगर कोई इलेक्ट्रॉन डोनेटिंग ग्रुप लगाते हैं यानी प्लस आई इफेक्ट जनरेट करते हैं, then that will decrease the acidic character due to the stability of the intermediate, due to the stability of the carboxylate ion. So in the presence of electron withdrawing group, that is the minus I effect, the acidic effect increases, whereas in the presence of the plus I effect, that is the electron donating group, acidic effect decreases, acidic character decreases. Now we are going to discuss some of the reaction of the carboxylic acid, and we are starting with a very important reaction, that is a esterification. This reaction is called esterification. That means the preparation of ester with the help of the carboxylic acid. You have studied the reaction in the class 10, class 11, and now you are studying in this standard. That means it is a very important reaction. This reaction is used for the identification of the carboxylic acid as well as for the alcohol. So when carboxylic acid, here it is the ethanoic acid, is treated with any alcohol, this is ethanol here, a well-known alcohol, in presence of sulfuric acid and heat, the dehydrolysis takes place. That means the loss of water takes place, and because of the loss of water, it forms ester along with water. How will you identify that whether the ester is formed or not? The ester have a very unique smell, that is called fruity smell. And because of the fruity smell, you can identify that the formation of ester takes place. So this is the test for the presence of carboxylic acid. When the question comes that how will you differentiate the following pair of compound, whether it is carboxylic acid or aldehyde, carboxylic acid or ketone, carboxylic acid or something else, then in that case you use this reaction. When the carboxylic acid is treated with alcohol in presence of acid, that is the sulfuric acid and heat, it forms ester having fruity smell. But if you are treating the ethanoic acid with itself in presence of the same condition, that is the dehydrolyzing agent like H2SO4 and heat, then what happens? Again the loss of water takes place. Hydroxyl from here, hydrogen from here, and due to the loss of water, it forms acetic anhydride. The compound is here CH3COOCH3, that is called acetic anhydride. And what is the name of the previous compound in the previous reaction? That was the ethyl ethanoate. So this is the general reactions of the carboxylic acid, generally called the dehydration process. If the carboxylic acid undergo dehydration in presence